Sagittarius, how you doing, guys? We're here to do your channel messages for November. They're warning, this is not a tarot card reading, Sagittarius. This are literal intergalactic messages that can come from nowhere. They can be you, them, him, her, she, he, she, her, she's, kiss, something to do with Hershey, hearse, something to do with a car is what I feel. Definitely around a Cancerian, something around coming crashing in, Sagittarius is what I'm hearing. Cashing in also, cash and carry. Cash it in, carry my cash. Someone's carrying cashy. Ashy or Ashley? Cashy. I'm hearing cash and carry though. I'm going to have to carry my cash with me. Some of you don't trust someone around money because this is around a Taurus energy or bank, and I'm going to have to carry this with me. So it's like personal for you, Sagittarius, is what I'm picking up for November. Cash, like it's personal. Sorry, because I always keep thinking that I have to tell people what this channel is about if they don't understand the channel. So sorry, it's interfering. Someone is interfering in something. It's like, yeah, they're interfering. I just know they're interfering in my happiness. It feels like that my pursuit of suitcases, something to do with stopping me from going on holiday. Could be work, okay? But my pursuit of happiness, my suitcase. But they're also saying something to do with around a court case for a lot of you, okay, is stopping your happiness. I think a lot of it is both for a lot of you. Some of you it is that something is in your suitcase. If you forgot something and you can't find it and you've been on holiday, then check your suitcases because there is something in this case, okay. Also Cassie. Cassie was my old dog. I'm channeling some stuff to do with a dog, something to do with a dog. It's in a suitcase. Something is being put into a suitcase or into forming a case of around where it's either a court case and it's doing your head in around moving or going on holiday. But whatever it is, for a lot of you, it is physical holiday. You've just got back. You could have left something in your suitcase because I'm picking up Basket Case, which was an old horror film. Something about a head in a basket, head in basket, head case. Some sort of, listen, I'm not saying you, I'm saying someone around you. You could see them as a head case. Because it feels like that, because I'm picking up basket case, okay? Something in a basket. Basket weaver. Weaver? Steven, another one, maybe. Or a basket Steve. Basket Steve. Basket weave. Like weaving baskets? What is this? Seeing baskets, sewing baskets, a sewing machine, or from Sewham, a place called Sewham, or sewing. They keep saying like stitching and sewing, like stitching something up and stowing. Snowing also, prediction of weather, it could well be snowing. We've been going through it in past readings. A prediction of something crashing in. So, hold on. We're going to get onto this because it's been in past readings. Something is going to be crashed into, and I think it's around a Cancerian for a lot of you. Crash. Because it's like a crash course, a driving test, a driving course, or a course that you have to go on at work, or the Betty Brooker story of a Cancerian that suddenly just comes crashing through the front door. Now this is either in their car or out of their car, but they're out of something. It feels like, I'm sorry, but you're out of time. You have got no more time left. I'm sorry, because somebody owes somebody like an explanation or music. Music? Owes someone some music. I don't know what that's for. Or like the loudness of something. But I'm picking up like you owe me something. You owe me something in the music. You owe me some music. Why do they keep saying that? You owe me some music. You own my music. Someone's owning someone's music or wants to buy someone's music. Something like that, owning music. Michael, also, Muse. The band Muse. Running out of time. So, but they keep saying that you owe me some music. You owe me something for the music. Can I buy something around music, or can I own some music? Like, I want to own some music or a music factory. CC Music Factory. Come out for another reading. C&C Music Factory. Like a factory for music. What is this for? Factory. CC Music Factory. It's in the song, and I can't think what the hell the song, how the hell, something to do with Helga, Madam Helga, come up through other readings. Something also to do with around stereophonics, phonic, chronic, something's chronic. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to have to move on from those because it's really hesitating my head. A suitcase, something is in like a suitcase, or a law case, or a Laura, the name Laura, that is they're saying something to do with like the law, or Laura, or Hell's No, or Helgar. You've got a lot to do with around Capricorn energies. I'm hearing a basket case for some reason, like a head case. I don't know what this is for, but they're saying a head case is around me, or this case is around Casey, or Cassie. Casey is around me. Or Casey is around you. Case. A case is around you. Cancerian. Someone that is a Cancerian called Cassie. Or Casey. Casey Neistat, maybe. I'm not sure. But something to do with Casey. Casey Lacey. Bootlaces. Sorry if I'm seeing, because I really don't want to turn this off, Sagittarius. You're really going to have to just give me a second just to tune in. There's something around a case, right? Now, say that this is a law case and it is something around like a divorce, or it is around like a physical head case, I don't know. But they're saying that it could be all of the above, that you've got quite a lot going on in the head, right? In the head. And it is around this stealing money, not being able to do something because of a possible divorce maybe, and that you're so frustrated around it that it's relating to something coming crashing through the door. Some of you, this could be around drugs, or someone that comes knocking at your door, like a rent to owe, or rent that is owed, or that you owe it. Now, if you're dealing with around a Cancerian reading, it could be this Cancerian that's coming around to get some money, because they had a lot to do with drugs and things like this. So I don't know what this is for, because it is around dealing. Like, I need to steal you. I need to steal something. Someone is well trying to steal something off you, or you feel they are you stealing something. Like, you're stealing my ideas. You're stealing my. What is this? Like, someone's stealing. That's all they keep saying. Like, someone feels, or they are stealing all of their clients, or stealing all of their money, or stealing all of the attention. But whatever it is that because someone had a smash and grab in their reading, and I'm picking that up like a smash and like a and it just all comes crashing down. It all comes crashing in, and this could be around a Cancerian that kicks the door in, or Doreen, something to do with around Doreen, DAW, like some music, because there's a DAW. That's odd. I mean, I own the rights to mine. That's why. Okay, but I'm going to say something towards the end. But I own the rights to my music. That's why I buy everything. Everything I have, I buy it. Okay. So there is something around music and owning the rights to it, and having the rights to be able to do something that you want to do around your own music. So you might do a lot of things like I do, or it is around physically copyright, right? Copyright material. That someone is copying material, or someone feels that they're copying material. But whatever this is, it's to do with material. Your material, Madonna, or Mel, or Melanie, okay? You're right, guys. But something around, like, you're stealing my material, you're stealing this, you're stealing... What on earth is this for? Unless someone's copying someone's work, because it's been coming up through my readings, like, this, like, you're copying what I'm doing, I can't let you see what I'm doing, because you might steal it off me, or you might take my ideas. Or someone is taking... This is what I'm saying. This is why I don't watch or do anything around anybody or get any goddamn information from anyone, because it affects my visions. And sometimes when people are spiritual, they have It can relate off frequency, right? But you do get people that do steal other people's visions, and they steal their ideas. Now, oh, that's a really good idea. I'm going to take that for myself, and I'm not going to tell the people. I'm just going to do that for myself and not give credit towards the people that are coming up with ideas, right? Ideas. But this can still also work off frequency of vibration, because everyone says it's intuition. It's not. It's or vibration. Is frequency. You turn your frequency, you raise to a level of ascending, and when you're at this level, you hear certain things and you come up with certain things and certain ideas. But there are some people out there in the spiritual community that like to take all these kind of things from other people and not give credit back to the people that are physically actually doing and saying all of the stuff. And you've kind of got this energy around you of where someone's like stealing ideas or coming up with ideas themselves, and then someone thinks, oh, that's a really good idea, I'm just going to take that and I'm going to do it for myself and not tell people. So there's something weird going on around that, because it has been coming up through Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, but we will get to grips of what this is, Sagittarius. If you give me a second to tune in, it's like, if you can just give me a second to tune in, I'll be with you. Be with you. Be. The name be or be with you, or be without you. Live. I can live with or without you. Like, I can't be. Someone called B or BB. Okay, and it's something around like stealing money, or stealing, like, why do they keep saying stealing something? I mean, is this a person? Because they keep saying B, like B, go B, or Kobe, cobras, some sort of cobra, Rocky Balboa, but Cobra, Marion, or it's to do with a marriage, like an ex-marriage or a marriage, or people that are married or not married. But it's something like, are you going to steal my daughter off me, or are you going to take my son off me? Well, did you see that, Spirit? Are you going to take... Because it feels like that whatever it is, that you're taking something from me. And why are you taking them from me? Because I don't like it, right? And it feels like that this is either copyright material for some of you, or it is like, I can't believe you're going to take them, where it would be like around kids and children. So is this to do with like a divorce and a settlement of that? And it is where I'm worried that if I make this decision for myself, if I'm going to lose something. You've got something doing around Cancer, or also across energies of Libra. Okay, watch those readings. But something around like, I can't win, but I can't lose either. So what's the outcome? Because there seems to be this fear that's accumulating, that people feel stuck, could be around Pisces, like stuck of knowing what to do, because people are either one outshining people, because I'm hearing shining happy people, REM, Virgo, red rum, Virgos are also in this. And like, are you going to steal my daughter away from me? Or are you going to steal my person off me? Like, if you're going through, say, a third party relationship, these energies can be here of, are you going to, are you going to steal my bird off me? B, are you going to steal my bird away from me? Because I'm hearing that it is either a physical budge, the name Budge, or budgerigar, or are you going to steal B off me? Like, I don't want you to steal B. Still be. I don't want you to still be mine. Are you stillborn? Oh, there's Muse. A stillborn baby. Stillborn baby. Like, are you pregnant? There could be someone around you, around your daughter, that they're saying that could be pregnant, and there is something that is stillborn. That might be the stealing energy. Like a miscarriage or a pregnancy, and are you going to steal my babies away from me? That could be the BBs. Like, are you going to steal my babies away from me? Because this feels like a litter of a litter of something, like a litter of cats, Leos, flock of seagulls, or like, are you going to steal my litter away from me if I have them? Have you got cats, a tom, or a cat, or something to do around cat, owl, or an alley cat, right? An alley cat. This has come up for Leo readings as well, of someone like stealing stuff, but is relating to a Tom, or a Thomas, or a Tom cat. And like a backyard alley. That a cat is in the alley. Or cats, alley cats, Alistair, alley cat. An alley cat. Well, an alley cat is a tomcat. And tomcats, if you look at tomcats, they pretty much, the old cartoon. But tomcat was a top cat. Right? And it's like the top cat, the top honcho, the top cat. But an alley cat. Now, a top cat, a copycat, like, Jesus. Steve, hold on, Sag, we're getting there. It's early. But, okay, a copycat, top cat, tomcat, copycat, Leo, energy, around a cat. Now, a tomcat is something that comes around now and again and then disappears, and it comes back in order to spray its scent up someone, well, up a door, and leave like a hieroglyphic mark, or mark, the name Mark, or mark of the devil, or Capricorn as well. This person's also got Capricorn in their chart. Okay, someone, right? And it's like, okay, I need to come and leave my scent up here, right? Like, okay, I'm just going to like, because tomcats do that, right? If they're not been spayed, there's something around Sadie, or shady, slim shady, someone that's very slim and shady, or the name Sadie. Okay, but I'm picking up that this cat, go with it, it's a vision, right? We just relate it to put the pieces together. Comes around to something, does something very devious around a cat, and then pisses off pretty much, and pisses everywhere, or pisses over something. What? I mean, is this a physical cat or a person? I don't know. Pisses on matches, fire, a fire sign. Leo is also that. Like, because I keep picking up like this person or whatever comes around and like, just go with it, Sag. But like puts fire out. Okay, old reading. Something is in the bin and someone's setting fire to something, or it's a fire sign. And someone just like, and just set fire to it. Or it's a sire. Begins with S. Stealing? Stephen? Or another Stephen? Or stealing from a Stephen? This is what I'm saying. This is what interferes in my head when I pick all this stuff up. Because it might not even be me. But I'm hearing an S. S and M. S and Emma. Emma? Emily? Stephen? Well, that's my girlfriend. Leave her alone. So these could be mothers and people that are interfering into stuff, maybe. I don't know. But like, well, my girlfriend is Leo. It's got big references of Leo in this energy. I really do apologise if I'm boring you, Sagittarius. I just need to get to grips of what these messages that Spirit is saying is going on. Because there is something going on behind the scenes of Libra, of the High Priestess, right? The curtains, right? Me, I've got curtains. So there's something going dodgy around me where I've been picking it up through my signs. Scorpio, I haven't done Pisces yet. Scorpio, Gemini, other readings. It's been driving me nuts that someone is physically like spying or doing something but not admitting that they're doing it, coming in, taking something and then going off and running wild with it. Like, okay, I'm going to take this idea and run wild with it. I'm going to take it for myself and run wild with it, and because it's something around a cat, or like I'm going to run wild with this idea. Or it's driving someone wild. Like, I don't know what this is. Is this a connection that someone has with somebody but the other person doesn't have it and it's a metaphysical connection? for some of you around your love lives? Because I'm picking up like someone has a connection with someone or something, but it's driving them fucking nuts, keep doing it. And it's playing havoc on someone's mind that someone might be spying or watching. Because I'm hearing spies like us, Libra energy. I can wait another day until I call you. Na 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 na. It only takes a couple of years when everything's aflutter. But I know to be right, no more lonely nights. Someone that's long or lonely. Someone that just spends a lot of time on their own. Virgo? They're saying Leo, Virgo. Spending a lot of time on my own. Right? I spend a lot of time on my own. And this person's very quiet. And doesn't say much. And doesn't speak. But is also a public speaker. Because this is either a speaker itself, like, or it's a public speaker. And I don't know what this is that's driving someone. It's driving me nuts trying to figure out. Speak up! What, you hard of hearing? Okay. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like this like miscommunication of like, there isn't any communication of it, but it's misconstrued in certain ways, and I don't know what this is, of like someone worrying that things are being stolen, or they physically are being stolen, or I don't know if I can do it because will they be stolen from me? Like clients? Because it's something around clientele. Like show and tell, clientele. Clive? Or Chloe? The name Chloe? Morgan. Because it's kind of like this, I don't know why, I mean this could be other people that have these same placements and something is going on that someone doesn't know that it's going on behind the scenes, like behind the camera, like this, like something's going on behind the camera. Someone, I mean, if you're watching me, I mean, I'm a decent guy, you know. Well, I don't know. Is this involving me? I don't know. It's making me worried. Like, it's kind of like I want to go legit. Like, I want to go to do something, but in the right way. But I don't know if someone is going about it in the right way. Because it feels like that you're going about it in the wrong way. Like a one-way street, Cancerian, Capricorn, in a different deck. Can't explain it. The big cards. You're going the wrong way. Why are you going the other way when you're supposed to be going this way? Sorry guys, I will get there in a second. Okay, so anyway, we'll briefly kick on that and then I'm going to get on with the messages. There is something around a tomcat, alley cat, or coming like a cat in the back alley, right? And there's something around the back alley, right? Alley. I keep saying alley. I mean, is this alley that runs the channel? I mean, I don't know. Hello, you all right? My name's Steve. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really don't. I mean, I have said to people, go and say to her something that was going on. Because, okay, I'm going to talk about another tarot card reader, okay, and I'm sure that she'll be fine with it. But was this alley that had Capricorn, because I don't know her placements, that had Capricorn in her chart, and there was something that was stolen from her channel ages ago, and I was picking it up and channeling that. I mean, Ali, if you don't want to say and you are watching and you don't want to say, then go back and watch a couple of my Capricorn readings. I think it was about something being traced, something being stolen. Tara, I think is your name. You said that, because I'm trying to think back to messages of someone leaving it in a comment and saying that this had happened or something. I don't know. But, so this could be the court case that if you are watching that you're going through. Because I mean, is this all that's going on? and also maybe you are watching but don't want to say. But there's someone else. There's someone else that's also watching. This is what came out through one of my signs. Sorry, I've got hair in my mouth. That's what happens when you've got long hair. One of my signs where someone is like spying. I'm sure it was on Scorpio. And if you watch, I mean, I blurted a load of stuff out through that one. I wasn't happy at all. But like towards the end, it was someone that was like, if you see, I cut it off and went on to the recorded bit, and I had to cut that off because my head was like, who is this person that's watching? And loads of commotion went in the background. If you watch the Scorpio reading, I ended up cutting it off. There is something around cutting it off, cutting your hair off. Someone's cutting someone's hair off because I don't know. I'm talking about cutting it off. My hair, long channeled message, cutting someone's hair off. Like I'm going to cut all your hair off. I'm going to cut all your hair off. Here. Because I'm hearing some sort of vote, like a poll, a voting poll, station or station, Bill and Ted, station, death card, Scorpio. Station was also the death in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, right? And that was station, right? Why on earth am I channeling Bill and Ted? Something to do with Drop Dead Fred as well. Bill and Ted or Drop Dead Fred? Or someone all of a sudden just drops down? Dead? I'm sorry. What on earth is this? Because I've been channeling Snotface. And if you can remember when I was saying Snotface before, I ended up catching a cold. And I kept saying Steve ill. That's what that meant for me. like Drop Dead Fred. Some sort of Freddy's Nightmare. Elm Street, again. Okay. Where I was... I'm not going to give my life away. Elm Street, Wood Street, Fern Cotton. Or is this on the radio? Angel Radio. Fern Cotton is a radio producer. Angel Radio. I hope there's nothing wrong with my material. It shouldn't be. It's 100% legit. I have physically bought everything. Make my own tunes. Like everything. So, there is something about... hold on. Wood Street, Fern Street, like Owl Street. Ray Owls, my company, maybe spying, I don't know. Ray, or Al, or Steve, Ali, Steve. These are all accumulating to people that I physically know as names in my life. But also Ali, Ali Cat, people I know, Al and Steve, Ray Owl, Owl Street. That's why I was coming up with Wood Street and all of these that represent wood. And bark, a dog, cat, barking up the wrong tree, round tree, barking up the wrong tree. 4, Scorpio, barking mad. Well, I mean, you know, some people might think I'm crazy. I don't know, like barking mad, like you're barking up the wrong tree. Because I keep seeing tree rubbings, like a silver birch. Silver or Sylvia. Sylvia or silver. Again, Maxwell Silverhammer, Paul McCartney, Maxwell Silverhammer, Cancerian, came up with cooking up. That someone's either 1, cooking up a scheme, or 2, using drugs and a spoon. Watch that reading, whatever it was in, Capricorn. Like cooking something up on this is either drugs or things being weighed up and sold around Libra energy and weighing up the pros and the cons. Now these are either just energies of like weighing it up and thinking, well, should I or shouldn't I? Or this is like physically stealing and it's like, well, it outweighs the good and the bad outweighs all this kind of stuff. Or it is physically like weight of things that people could well be doing that around dodgy dealings of drugs. Now, these could be all of the above kind of messages that you'd have to put the pieces together yourselves, because there's something around Max, Maxine, Maxwell, Maxwell House, coffee, cough, coffin, Scorpio, disease. Ah, well, I mean, some of those channel messages from other readings have come up with about blood work, blood groups. So something around an alley, like, is a round alley, right? And the way I'm seeing it is that someone is like lurking around someone's property, channel maybe, or thing, property, like my property, like lost profits, band also, but like lost profits. I'm losing profit margin, like there is something that someone's gonna like win or lose around profits, lost property or lost profits, like I'm losing profits through something or gaining profits. Whatever it is worry about, am I going to win or am I going to lose? And it could be around a court case, a court decision. What do I do about winning and losing? And how do I win more to gain more? Okay, well, I mean, everybody, if you've not heard of Ali, okay, go over and check her channel out, okay? But, like, to be honest, I'll give you the God's honest truth, and I'll probably shock you all now. I've got a feeling that 2 people are watching this channel, and they probably won't admit it. 1, I think, is Ali, and 2, I think, is Alchemy and you. All right, guys, how you getting on? But maybe not. I don't know. But I've got this distinct feeling that that's possible. But anyway, nice to meet you. But again, there is something around like profit margins, because I'm seeing an algorithm, right? I can see it in my head, and it's like profit margins, right? And this is like a possible plan of action that has to be taken around, say, the 10 of Wands, of around 1, a physical move, or 2, around something that you really want to do, but you know that you're going to have to give something up in order to make it profitable, right? So I think that some of your energy is thinking about lost profits. Like, am I going to lose profits or gain profits? Or is it worthy of my time or not? What am I going to get from it? Like, are you going to get something, or am I? Gemini energy too. Am I also moon sign? Right? So this is like a lost property, like a lost cat, or losing a court case, or a lot of this is to do with around court. Like, am I going to lose or am I going to win? And if I lose, I'm going to lose my property or lose something where I live that I don't want to lose, right? Or am I going to move and physically win in the end, but there's things that I don't want to leave behind, because that's lost property. Like, I don't want to leave my lost article. Also, sorry, Sagittarius, one of my best friends, lost the dog, Rob. This is coming up around the divorce settlement. Sorry to give your life away. But the dog that died, that I channeled through the angel radio, and the dogs that came up in the smoke towards the end of Devil's radio. Okay, you have to watch some of the stuff, because I did point it out somewhere. But around a tree, and the Scooby-Doo clue, and the van, and it's all relating to people I know. Right. Trust me, I look deep into stuff. We'll get there, Sagittarius. Right, so you might be worrying about this thing, okay? So you know individually, without me telling you a story, of what this is about for you, my friend, okay? So there's an energy of not wanting to leave this energy here of what happened around the tree and this physical court case, okay? Sorry, I completely forgot. When I channel for people, I have to forget their star signs in order to be able to give it out, and then I think, this is right, it's someone I know. Okay. So it's around this, around the tree, right? So it is also around a Cancerian energy that could come crashing through the door, and this could be around some of you that is involved in drugs and alcohol, right? It is also someone around, like lurking around things and the streets. Because I heard these streets were nobody name. I got it wrong again. Paolo Nutini. These streets with too many names. The Glenfield Road. Glen Road. Glen, the name Glen. Or Glenfield. Or Highfield. Parkfield. Park Street. High Street. Man, this person's getting around. They're walking from Park Street to Glen Street to Glenfinnick to Glenfinny. Glenfield Road. You might be moving to Glenfield Road. Well, Paolo Nutini was actually Scottish, but I think he's got an Italian name. This is someone that could be Italian. Italian stallion, Rocky Balboa, is probably well endowed, maybe, I don't know. It's kind of like, what? Right? Rock on, Tommy! But it's like The Rock. It's like, what? Come here! Fatality! Scorpio! Okay, so Steve, stop looking crazy. So you got something around cats, alleys, dogs, people worrying about things, which is normally happens when you come to hit milestones, like I have. Me, no fear, bosh, fish, finish my job. Fish could be doing something around fish and chip shop. Paolo Nutini also, his parents owned a fish and chip shop before he was a star in Scotland, right? So you could be from Scotland or Scott, the name Scott. Okay, Luke, I'm also hearing Luke. The name Luke Scott, maybe. But I'm picking up, like, fish and chips, a fish. Something is around Pisces energy as well, okay? Could be me. Listen, I'm in on it. I told you, well, channel stuff, it involves me too. So, you've got this involvement in something. Revolver. Muse. Revolver. Or a rover. A dog. Or a road. Rough road. Rough ride. a rough ride ahead of you. Like, it feels like that where you live, there's a lot of like bumps and jumps and stuff like that. Say that one lightly. But like a rough ride, right? Or someone's either a rough lay or they're a good lay. Finlay. Also picking up Finley. The name Finlay or fish. Pisces. There could be a Finlay that is a fish, that is a Pisces called Finlay. Or something around a fin. A fin. A fin. A fin, a fin, a fin, a fin, fin. Do I look crazy? A fin. A bin. A din. Well, that's music. Music. But bin and din. Bin, din. Den. Dennis. The Menace. Beano. Beano comic. Comic-Con. Something around Comic-Con. Connet. Oops. I'm hearing Comic-Con though. Something around Beano. Beano. Like, see no evil, hear no evil. Like, I can hear no evil, but I can see evil. Knievel. Evil Knievel. A motorbike. I mean, I don't know if these are visions or not. Just go with it, guys. Evil Knievel. And a motorbike. Accident. Oh, okay. A motorbike accent? Someone has an accent? I'm trying to cover it up. Someone has an accident on a motorbike. because Evil Knievel did a jump, has an accidental jump. Well, it depends if their bits go into another person, then you know that's an accidental jump, which isn't, right? So don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. But yeah, if someone accidentally inserts themselves into someone, then you know, don't believe it and all that. But like because I'm picking up like the travelling circus, or the travellers. Travelling circus? Nelly? Aunt Nelly. I'm picking up my Auntie Nelly. Aunt Nelly? Is that a deceased loved one? Aunt Nelly? My Aunt Nay. Aunt Nay. Aunt Nay. Aunt Nay? Horse? Aren't they horses? Only fools and horses. Aren't they fools and aren't they horses? Are these travellers that have horses? Because I'm picking up like a travelling fair, horse fair, a fair maybe, apple fair, which is where people buy and trade horses. I don't know. I mean, if people don't like me being a medium, I can't help it, bruv. That's my channel. I can't help it. Stop watching. If you don't like it, don't watch. Because trust me, if you don't like, I can't help. Because I'm hearing likey. Anyway. Okay, so what we got? Quite a lot. So anyway, what did I write? Cashing in, cashing in, cash and carry, like buying and selling. Cancer comes crashing in. Because it was all to do with cash. Cassie or cash? Catch. Because this is like a catch me if you can, which we've gone around, which is Leo, which was the don't mess with cats, don't mess with a Leo, right? Of like, don't mess with cats, because it was to do with Sharon Stone and Basic Instinct. And ages ago on Netflix, there was a thing called Don't Mess With Cats. And it was to do with a narcissist, right? That made out that he was killing all these people or doing all this stuff. I don't want to freak people out. But he was doing all of this stuff. And he ended up that he'd called someone Manny. Okay, Manny. Or Nanny, but Manny. And called them Manny, right? And this could be that person, Manny, around this street that goes around nicking loads of stuff, bruv. You don't want to be watching my channel. But, from Poland. But, anyway, like, Manny. And he said that it's Manny. It's not me doing it. It's Manny that's making me do it. Like, I'm not involved in all of this videos that they were recording around cats and cruelty to animals and then ended up on human beings. And it was this person. And he started going around the Tom Hanks thing as Catch Me If You Can. And he was like a film addict. This is a drug addict as well. Okay. And this is like a Catch Me If You Can. And I'm watching, but you know. Right? Well, I'm a medium. So you've got this energy around a Manny Vasquez or Manny itself or a nanny, like someone that is a nanny that looks after kids or children, or it's someone's nan, right? There could be a past deceased loved one. Zeus, someone that begins with Z. Lee. I'm also picking up the name Lee or Zeely. Zuli? Suli? Sue. Named Sue. Sue Lin. Suing Lin. Sue Lin. Anyway, that's Zeus, right? Skiing. Seeing. Skiing. A hill. Ski slope. Zakopan. Someone from Poland. Zakopan. It's probably that Manny. Anyway, someone's lurking around streets because I'm hearing these streets with too many people. I'm your that time at night time, Glenfield Road. Anyway, so it's all going on in the Sag reading. You've got this energy where someone is lurking around streets, right? Now, I'm kind of picking up that. I've got no idea. What are you picking up on? That someone is trying to break into someone's house or breaking into houses and stealing stuff. Because you had smash and grab that also come up around Cancerian reading. Locksmith. Be careful, the person I know. Okay? A locksmith. Or the name Smith. Or locks. Because I picked up for another reading, what was it? I can't remember. Locksmith, like a locksmith. So that's obviously keys. The cross keys. Some of y'all are watching me from Chatteris. Locksmith. Cross keys. Crocodile Dundee. Also someone from Australia. Crook. A crook. A crook. Well, be careful, you know, because I've said in past readings that there's a police raid. Sorry if I'm spitting. But I've got feedback from my channel messages. They come from nowhere. I don't know. This is why I don't go out in society. But they come from nowhere, right? So you either believe me or not. But there was a raid that was done. That's probably Kathy. A raid that was done that somebody fed back to me and told me everything that I was saying last month around get the fuck down. Like get down. Right? That came true. And I said the people under the stairs and all this stuff being shoved under the stairs. You're probably watching the person. Sent me emails, pictures of everything being done. Forged certificates of, like, because the Capricorn reading. I'd done that and I said this and something being forged and numbers and things being copied and copywritten and like false credit cards and passports and God knows what else. Came true. In person. Got arrested. So, you know, if anyone's watching you doing that, be careful. Okay? Dogs barking. It's around a Leo energy. Sun, rising Venus or Jupiter. But yeah, be careful around that because there is something around fraudulent activity going on around you. Okay, so be very careful. What else have I got for you, Sagittarius, that I can give you? That's, well, I mean, that's concrete evidence enough. In it. Cass. I'm picking up Cass. The name. Or one of my favourite YouTubers, which is Casey Neistat. Because I'm picking up nice. Nisa. Nisa. My niece. Also a shop called Nisa. Niece. My niece and nephews. Niece and nephews. Neville. Niece and Neville. Neville or Beryl or Bevel. Niece and nephew. Nephew? Nephew. Vanessa. Vianetta. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Tina. Man, I got loads of people spying on me. No wonder my head's going mad. I mean, these could really just be, like I said, my spirits, they get me to, it's like a catchphrase, okay? So they'll get me to look at names of people that I know, maybe, in my life, and then people are like, oh my God, that's my name too. You know, that's just how they get me to do it. And then it somehow gets jumbled up in this medium head. Someone's got a medium head. Medium head. Meadowhead. Meadowgate or Meadowhead? Lives at Meadowgate. Mellowgate. Mellow? Mellow. Mellow. Mel? Lionsgate. Leo again. Anyway, we're going to leave it at that. I don't know if these relate to you. They do, but that is your well, that's your intergalactic strange messages from outer space. I've got no idea. We've just got cash and carry, cash, crash, cash, and someone's cashing stuff up and probably buying and selling it. Maybe doing porn. Because someone could be doing porn, but like pawning stuff in. And you go, right, if you can't pay for it, then give us an ear. Or someone on the other end of the receiving end that needs to pay for it could be like, well, I'm just going to have to quickly pop off and sell all my stuff and then give you it. So, you know, you got these energies of like, no, I can't afford to pay you. Okay, right, I want you to sell that, and then go to the pawn shop and then come back and give me the money. So you kind of got that energy. You got some of the people that are physically having to sell that, and then some people are actually saying, look, you've got to sell it. So you got buying and selling energies. Or stealing energies around like gold and silver and God knows what else. Because I'm hearing things being melted down. Now this is either on a spoon or melting stuff down like silver. Melting silver? Melting silver and gold. Anyway, that's it, Sagittarius. So I'm going to put you on to me, which is the other video that is going to explain a lot of things that saves me keep going over it and over it and over it again. So I really hope that you stay tuned. Please make sure that you go out and check out Goddess Dragon Tarot Girl. I really would appreciate it. The link is in the show more section. And thank you for all your help. I really do appreciate it. Any like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, the show all section. Stay tuned for your tarot reading that is also towards the end of the month, okay? But please just listen to what I also have to say in the end part. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Hi guys, I thought I would just quickly add this onto the section that would have been the Scorpio reading, but I thought I would add it onto every video that there is and save me having to keep saying it. So as you may have witnessed, is that I have actually finished work now, and that I am doing this full time doing this. But as you may know, the music that I also produce, as well as doing the YouTube channel, requires a hell of a lot from my PC. The actual laptop that I use is actually on its way out, and it's just about to take a turd and not work anymore. So if I lose the PC, I actually lose a hell of a lot of stuff on here that I can't do anymore because I've got no idea how to do this from a phone. So I've got to keep my PC running. So what I want to do, like the tower, after a milestone in my life of actually realising that I want to do this full time for everybody, is to be able to get my own stacking system like a PC, like the tower, built myself. Now I'm going to add a lot of money into that myself, but what I thought I would do is to earn it myself. So I've added tiers over to Patreon, and one of them is selling my own music that you have witnessed on here on Angel Radio. You can now actually download those songs, and you can join for as little as $2 or $3, I think it is, and you can have all of them. And every time they come out, I will put a new one on straight away, because it takes 2 or 3 weeks for me to actually render the videos and make the visual art videos. So the music will go on there ahead of time before you may even see anything on here. But it is also a good way of me being able to fund having this computer built, and it's going to cost a lot of money. I think it's about £2,500 to £3,000. So I have got to do the best I can. So I thought, well, I'll try and earn it. So I have added new tiers to Patreon. And if you can give me just a brief second of your time for me to explain some of the changes that are going on, it mainly builds around this computer. So I've also added that. So if you want to join, it is something like $2 or $3, and at funds towards that. And then in return, you get all of the music that I make it goes on that tier. Okay, there is also a donation of just anybody. If you wish to donate, you can donate as little as $1 or as much as you like, but that is also over on Patreon, and that is just either a monthly subscription or just a one-time thing. Okay, but it is pretty much set up as a donation in order to fund the channel, which is really funding this new PC that I need to have made. Also, there's that as well. You can also donate via PayPal, which is in the link below. That is also around where you would pay for your personal readings and Skype calls and stuff like that. They're all open still. So if you want to do that, you can, but you don't have to do any of these. And then also, some people have asked, when I do the life path readings, if I will sell them individually for the extended. Now, the reason why I don't do that is really, but I'm thinking about doing it, is because that is all part of tier 2, which is the you get full access for tier 2. Well, it might not be tier 2 now because I've added more, but the full access of that gets you the bi-weekly readings that do not appear on YouTube. They only come out on that tier. Okay, which is all of the extendeds, and everything basically goes to that tier apart from the music. So so some people have asked, because if you don't know, some of the readings, they don't appear on here, which are the bi-weeklies channeled, they go straight to that tier. So also what I wanted to add is that some people have asked, when I do the life path readings, if I will sell them individually. So when I find out how to do that, I might start selling the extendeds to the life paths, so you will only be able to see your life path and then put a price to it. But like I said, if you are part of tier 2, or that tier, whichever tier it is now, if you are part of that, then obviously you get those extendeds as well as the bi-weeklies and the monthlies. But there are separate ones as well. I will quickly add for people that want to know, is that your monthly tarot reading goes to, there's 2 separate tiers. It obviously goes to the one where there's full access, and also the one where it is just the monthly reading. Okay, that other tier gets you everything apart from the music. The other tier is just the music, and everything is going to fund this new computer and my new endeavour in life, of where I have now come up against a milestone, decided to do this full time for a while and see how it works out. Give as much as my energy and as much as my time towards channeled messages and tarot. Okay, so with a little help from my friends, hopefully you might feel like that you might want to donate in some way, or something that you might know of that will help me raise this money in order to be able to get this PC. Okay, so I thought, well, I'll give a little back, and what I'm offering is also my time, but also the music as well, if you would like to. But if you're on tier 1 or tier 2, that still contributes to it. Even just watching the video and getting it out to as many people as you can, I really would appreciate that, and do, guys. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.